Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How are you all doing today? How's it going there, Andy the farmer? Farmer Marks. KW, buddy. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And yes, we are having a mega fast in a minute. Hey, Mr. Shawnee. How you doing? Thank you very much for that. So we are once again back in Farm Sim 25. Yes. Yes. Indeed, Miss Shawnee, I am, well, hot. That's what I'm going to say. So there is a reason, but you won't find out till tomorrow why. So I thought I'd get in today, start learning the game again, as it were. So we are back on PV Rivers Remastered by Mr. Dagenet. We're still on day 2 of year 8. I think this is like the 3rd stream I was doing it. Yes, you can watch. Yes, there's no zombies, no dinos. We've got some tractors. I don't know if there's any dinosaurs on here. It's been a while. Yes. But, oh, wow, holy heck. Andy the Farmer, thank you very much for the 165 stream streak. Wow. Thank you. And I'm sure I've seen a message. Hang on a second, we'll use it back up. But where is it from? Yes, they're working. Thanks. Cool. Good. Glad to hear it there, Farmworks. No worries. It actually only took me about 30 minutes to sort it all out, so yes. Not a problem. So, like I said, we are back on rivers. We're still in November, so there's not a lot really to do fieldwork-wise. I did notice when I loaded up that there is a couple of fields of grass to be cut, so we're going to get in and do that. I'm currently, obviously got the mowers on here. I've got a tedder on the tractor behind. Behind that is a merger, and then behind that is a baler, so yes. Oh, there we go. So, yes. Somewhere over there. Yeah, you can just see it in the distance coming down the road there. There's the merger. I went with the Kuhn merger this time. But yes, there's some news coming out tomorrow, shall we say, regarding the game. That's kind of exciting, I think. But yeah, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow and find out. Oh, heck, I'm on the wrong screen. Where is it? Check it out. There. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Will it? Nope. Oh, it did. Okay. Just behind. Mine. Yeah! Shake those chicken feathers! Woohoo! Oh crap. And Mr. Shawnee, thank you very much for the Chicken Dance remix. Much appreciated. Yeah, everyone needs to get their emotes in chat when the Chicken Dance comes up. Just saying. But yes, thank you. So, we are down here by the BGA. For those who remember the map. It's been a while. So for those who may or may not remember, oh, hang on a sec, I just realised my game is a little bit big. Let me resize that a sec. I thought I had it all set up earlier and it seems to have changed. Let me just bring that down, just so you guys can see what's going on. So yes, for those who haven't seen PV Rivers before, I know most of you guys have, but there is the map. It's a 4X map by Mr. Dagenet. It was originally a map back in FS15, which he's brought back for 25 as an anniversary. And yes, a lot of fields have been merged together and created on this map by myself. During my gameplay, obviously, as you can see, I've got a lot of fields down here. Obviously, this is my farm still down here. Obviously, I've got some wheat in, I've got some barley in, I got some only a single field of canola. I might need to look into something to get that added. Maybe more next year, I don't know. Obviously, grapes are still up here. I did remove, I think it was the olives for a while because I've got so many in storage. I'm gonna learn about this top of this field. We'll see. Actually, let me just see something. Visit there. I'm kind of trying to remember. Yeah, did I actually extend this whole lot over? I don't know. Let's go into flight mode and have a little look over the map. There. I've got to try and remember everything and figure out what we're doing. Okay, so at the minute it's only grass. So that is fine. So yeah, we've got the grapes here. They do need to be defoliated. But I was trying to think, I don't know if anyone remember, was I going to remove them and add more on the grapes? I can't remember. Ugh. It's the only problem. It's the only problem. That quad track is taking forever. Where is he? Yes. But yes, it's cool. It's cool. It's back on here. We're back. I don't know if I'm going to go onto any other map. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I've got, let's see, 96 here, which is ready to cut as well, and 89 over the side there. But yeah, we're heading down to these fields here to get them cut and ready to rock and roll. So let's jump into my tractor. We'll get this lot unfolded. But yes, who was shocked about this, eh? Me being back in Farm Sim. I sure was. Oh, let's see. Right, I think this is going into the middle. Because that's where I want it to be. That's going that way, that's going that way, that's going that way, and that should be going into the center. Let's turn these guys on. Let's have a look. Now, the other thing is I'm trying to remember. I think I was actually using the base game's hard helper thingy. Steering assist. Yep, there we go. I kind of want a couple of headlands if it'll allow me to turn around. That should be fine. There we go. I've got to remember which key I was on that one. For that, okay. But you are set, okay. Whoa. Need to turn all this off. Off. There we go. But yeah, I'm actually using back on OBS today. So I am live on Twitch and YouTube today. Don't know how long it's going to last, but we'll see. Right. H, X. Has anybody heard from T. Miller? I know he was heading off for vacation, but I don't know if he ever came back. I hope so. There. There's that up and running. Of course, been a while. Try to remember all these things. It's not good. Right. H, X, V. Hey, Mr. Jers. Yes, you are in the correct channel, young man. Yes, you are. There we go. I am back in Farm Sim. And you'll find out why tomorrow. So you have to definitely tune in tomorrow. But if you guys don't follow, obviously, Mr. Farmwork, Mr. Jers, or anybody else that's had a shout out, make sure you click on their links. Give them all a follow. I need that one. There. There we go. And we'll get this set up. Obviously, what I'll do afterwards, I'll just go around myself with the truck and trailer and pick up everything afterwards. There we go, that's on. There we go. Alrighty. I think I've got everything right. I can't remember. But yes, you are in the right channel. I will say yes. And this, yes. Make sure to give Mr. Jers a follow. And Mr. Farmwork. Here we go. H3, go. Right then, I can now chill. Or coffee. Hope he's okay. Yeah, I haven't seen Mr. Coffee in a while as well. Yes. I think, didn't Mamadou say he was in a stream the other day? One of her streams? I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, it is what it is. So, yeah, it's just trying to remember everything and that. I do need to have a look at the animals, production, see where we're at on most of them, especially the animals. I do know my pig food was out actually earlier, so I did drop in some more root crops to get that back up and running, so that should be good for the minute. I haven't got a clue what else I'm doing. I know I've got a rather big bank balance on here, so it's kind of nice. But yes. But yeah, out of interest, so, because obviously it's been a while since I've played Farm Sim, can anybody recommend any mods that are out there that have been released that might be worth checking out? Choo-choo! And at some point, actually one thing I will say is at some point I do need to look into updating DashNet's Trello, so it's got the final version of Rivers up there. I know I keep meaning to do it, but we'll see. Oh yeah, oh yes, not the DLCs. I do have them, by the way. I haven't even looked at the last one, so let's have a little look. I have no idea. Where are we? Installed mods, that one there. It's been a while. Okay, so the ones that I haven't really looked at in-game are these guys. So I don't know whether or not I want to give it a try on here. Obviously, we are doing some grasslands at the minute. Now, one big thing is, oh, the boars were added as well. That was something new. I don't know if any are on here. I don't know if any of you guys have been playing Rivers. If you have, has anyone come across any boars on PV Rivers Remastered? But I might have a look into seeing, try some of this lot out at some point, maybe. But yes, the Sky stuff was the last stuff that came out DLC wise. I still say a lot of it's already within the game, whether by a mod or already base game. For example, this guy right here. I don't know if it's just me, but that looks a lot like an Amazon. Doesn't it? It's kind of like the Amazon. This, for example, as well. This kind of reminds me of something that came in... Oh, I can't remember which one it is, but it has like the arm on the top. But then again, we have lime and vert spreaders anyway. I don't know. Would I ever use... I don't know. See, on a smaller map, yeah, maybe this stuff is really good. But personally, yeah, I'd say most of this looks more like it's just been reskinned or something. See, something like that. It kind of reminds me of... Oh, heck, what was it? What was it? I can't think of what it's freaking called, though. Is it... I know there's a DLC in 22. It was 22, the last one, wasn't it? Yeah. And it had like the big cedars and stuff in it. And this was like a smaller version. I can't think of what it's called though. But yeah, it's very similar to what we currently have. For example, this guy right here, the front tank is very much like the Horse partner. Very similar. Maybe slightly different actually, but it is what it is. But yeah, a lot of it does seem like it's just a reskin of something else that's already in the game or a mod already, so there is that downside. But it is what it is. It is what it is, and yes, look at all those mods, my goodness. Did I really have all those mods? I'm going to have to go through... I think I might have to go through some of my mods and downsize. Oh look, there's mine. Oh, there you go, for example, yeah. It's kind of similar to that, really, isn't it? Almost. Okay, it's slightly different looking, but yeah, it's the same. You can tell. Oop, there we go. But yeah, oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, mod-wise, Does anybody recommend any mods out there? Preferably something that I haven't done. How we doing? How we doing? Okay. Actually, I want to have a little look at something, because obviously I did actually reinstall Farm Sim 25 today onto my e-drive. So I'm kind of wondering what it's like gameplay-wise anyway. So it's kind of like a double hitter. Yes. We shall see. Actually, I wonder if I can bring oh, wrong. I can't remember what keys does what. What one shows the FPS? 3 is it? Nope. Oh. Hang on, hang on. This is going to be a bit tricky for the hired helpers behind. FPS there, okay. F2, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, still in the red. Oh, if I point that way, it's not too bad. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, you know what I was talking about? You know what I was talking about a minute ago? Do I see a boar? Hang on, will it show if I come into here? I don't want to scare it away, that's the thing. Oh, there is boars. Hello, mate. Don't you go messing up my grass. Oh. Okay, well, I found one anyway. So they are spawning in here. Okay, that's good then. That's fine. As long as they're spawning in, I don't mind. That's cool. At least they're there. And yes, those guys are going to get messed up, aren't they? I shouldn't have gone that way. Shoot it! Have they got a shotgun in the game yet? Or is that a little bit too violent, should we say? I'm sure there's probably a mod out there that can shoot them. Or a paintball gun, maybe. Right, we're going to have to do this. Let's take you back a bit. Allow him to go forward. There we go. Right, come on, dude, out the way, big bugger. Here we go. Actually, I just realised I really don't need this, do I? Because that's got a wider pickup. Okay. I totally forgot. Yes, my baler has a big pickup. Let me turn that off a sec. Hired helper. Okay, so this is one setup that could probably be removed. You can go there a sec. There is some kind of to kill them. Ah, okay. Oh. Why am I not surprised? Here we go. Right, so just wanted to see, so that can go maximum about 18, 19, okay. Right, Control F. There. Go, cool, okay. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if you could just run them over or catch them and shove them into the slaughterhouse? Evil. Evil. But yes. It is what it is. Oh yeah, so yeah, frame rate wise it seems to be the same as my previous drive, so that's fine. So the only reason I actually changed it was for some weird reason over the weekend my C drive ended up going into the red to say that it had no space left on it. So I was going through all the different programs that I've currently got, programs and games, and seeing which ones I could switch over to another drive. Obviously Farm Sim 25 was one, Farm Sim 22 was one. I've also had to go through both of them now and reinstall both of them, including all the DLCs and stuff. In addition to that, I've had to reinstall Giant's Editor, typical, which I did today as well because Mr. Farmwork was asking for something to help him out. Oh, I might as well go up and down on me. Bugger it. There we go. But yeah, it's been a right pain in the behind. I don't know if my daughter's installed something that she shouldn't have. Knowing her, probably. Actually, we dropped that down a bit because it said, what, 18, wasn't it? On the baler. So if we drop it down a little bit, they can catch up then. Would be good. You got problem with the stream? Oh, are you coming in, Jers? Oh, are you doing some ATS by any chance over there? Steam. Ah, okay. You got a problem with Steam? Steam. Oh yes, stream. My bad. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I misread it. Okay. Oh, you're fishing, are you? Oh yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. Yes, I should have known, shouldn't I? Yes. Oh look, there's even more. Oh, we've got a whole family now. Oh, looks like we've got what, 3 adults, 2 younger ones maybe. Oh no, they're all adults. Run, run! Look at that. Let those little leggies go. Go, 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 go. Kill them. If I had my other baler, my other mower, I should say, I could make some pork sausages and pork chops and stuff. Oh well, it is what it is. But anyway, so just drifting back to last week, so obviously when I was playing Ark, and obviously over the weekend. So to be honest, I've got most things now filled up in my storages over on Ark. I did go out and do some taming over the weekend using some Bronto eggs / babies and a T-Rex baby. And yes, I was able to tame a Carcharodontosaurus for the very first time in Ark over the weekend. I did actually send Farmer Marks a picture of it, so I could probably bring it up if I can find it again. I keep seeing them around. I do. I keep seeing them around in Ark, but I've never been able to actually tame one. Let me save that image right there. And I don't know what this image is. What's this image? Oh, the Pyramine. I can use that one. Download. And there it is. Isn't that a lovely little creature? So there you go. So that is what I tamed over the weekend. So to give you an idea on its stats after taming, it was a level. It turned out to be a level 46. I'm trying to think, what was it? Around about level 20, something like that, when I was taming it as a wild. Health-wise, hang on, 16392, which isn't too bad. Good start. Stamina 494.4. Weight was 780, which isn't too bad. A little bit low, but it's fine. And melee damage, which is very low in considering it's such a big creature. It was only at 60.0%. So very, very low bite rate on this thing. But with this thing, you actually, as you're attacking other creatures, you build up and build up and build up its anger, basically. And then you can unleash it in one go. It's kind of cool. So yes, that is my new pet. Oh, bless it. Oh, in addition, actually, while I'm at it, there was one other creature I never actually showed you guys. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. Let me save that image. There was another creature that I got on Ragnarok. Getting close to the end. Let me change this. I think it's that one. Hang on, let me pause the game because otherwise I'm going to... where's... Pause. Okay, I can't pause the game. Pause doesn't work. Hang on. Yeah, this one on Ragnarok. I think I actually caught it or killed it initially when I was streaming on Ragnarok. This is a Dread Mare that I got off of there. After doing the altar and everything, I think I needed to do like 5 trophies into it, which was fun. It wasn't nice. Trophy killed, trophy killed, trophy killed. The only thing I needed was an Alpha Rex tooth to get it. And that's the only thing I had to spawn in, I will say, because I've never seen a Alpha Rex on Ragnarok yet. But yeah, after taming, it turned out to be a level 128, which is my highest Dreadmare, or Dread Stallion, as you'd say, that I've found so far and got tamed. So if and when I get back into Ark, I want to look into maybe trying to breed it with a female to see what we get from another female. It'd be kind of nice. Hopefully it should start off around about that level 128 with any luck. And I'll get rid of that picture in just a sec. We'll get turned around, just waiting for the guys to catch up. And I'll put you on cruise. There we go. So yeah, nice. I took it over to the island with me. But I think I need to go back onto Strayus for a female, because I know I've got a few over there in storage, so yay. But yes, with that being said, back to farming. I mean, now got 6 piggies up ahead, all in line for getting the chop. Oh, dang it. Dang it. So we've seen, what was it, 1, then 5, now 6. Are we going to get more the next time? Will I be able to run the buggers over? Stay tuned and find out. Actually, while I'm going up and down here, let me do this. I just want to check on my animals, because that is one thing that I think might need to be attended to. Let's have a quick look. So, chickens... they're fine, okay. Chickens are good, that one's okay. Sheep are fine, or piggies are, yeah. Piggies are doing okay-ish. Coos, oh crap, I just realized something. Nope. Let me stop that there a sec. Cows, those ones are fine. So that's the water buffalo, so they are fine. Holsteins are fine, Highland coos are fine, good, okay. Animals are fine then till next month. I'm sure they're teasing me. They are teasing me, everyone. They are. I don't think he's actually dropped a bell yet, so... What's that? Oh, it's it's 100k bill, that's what it is. To save time. I was thinking, why don't I see any bales out? And why is it like 68,000? It's like, oh yeah, I changed it, didn't I? Duh. Oh well, it's what it is. Right, I need to do the headland down here, so... let's see if we can do this. Oh, and I've still not received that delivery. It was meant to come. It was meant to come on Friday. Never turned up. There was let's see. So it was initially meant to be delivered on Thursday, and they never arrived. It was re-delivered for Friday. Never arrived. So it was re-delivered for today. And yeah, guess what? It didn't frickin' turn up again. It's like, what in the heck are they doing? This company that they're using is frickin' redonkulous. I have had a go at them. Something bad today. Oh man, it's crazy. I just don't understand why they have so much of an issue getting in. All they have to do is go to the front door downstairs, type in the flat number, hit call, and at that point, if they want me to go downstairs, I'll go downstairs. So what I've actually done for tomorrow, I've actually given the delivery company my mobile phone number, so when they're here or they're getting very close, to let me know, and I'll meet them downstairs, because it's a cage that's desperately needed for poor ratties. It's like ridiculous. The worst thing is, I'm sure I said it the other day, is I'm sure we've had a delivery come with them previously and had the same problem with them not delivering it up here. So yeah, it's blinking annoying is all I can say. I don't know. There we go. But yes, it is what it is. But one nice thing, hopefully everybody had a weekend. Ours wasn't too bad. We kind of just chilled out, stayed at home, because it's just too bleaking warm at the minute to do anything, to be honest. Obviously my wife was called by her sons over the weekend, so they got to have a nice little chat. They're actually staying with a farmer carer of theirs this weekend, so it's kind of nice. They get to go out for nice long walks and stuff. But yeah, so apart from that, not a lot's going on really. Just chilling out, taking it easy. Obviously today, Mr. Farmer Mark asked me to do something for him, which I've done. I'm now waiting on the next things he wants added to it. So oh, but yes. Now, did they? Is that damage from those boars, or is it something else? Am I going to need to go through and use that funny vehicle? Like right there. There's another bit right there. It looks a little bit off. I don't know. Actually, what I should look in is precision farming to see when this needs to be redone. Because I don't mind plowing the whole lot up and reseeding it all. But yes, exclamation mark fish and plinko. They do damage crops and grass. Yes, so I heard. So I've heard. Okay, can I see now? This is going to cause a bit of an issue with these guys turning around. I might take the baler back a little bit. Just see how they do in a minute. I might have to give him a little bit more space. How is he only going 15? Don't tethers go a lot faster? I'm sure tethers go faster. Where's the dinosaurs? Right there, Mamadou. There's one. There's a Rex. How you doing, Mamadou? Welcome in. Yes, I'm back in Farm Sim for the minute. I just want to check something. Really, is that all that does? 15 kilometers an hour. H. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. A little bit further. Yeah, so there is actually a reason why I am back in Farm Sim. But unfortunately I cannot say till tomorrow. But at least you get to see me back in Farm Sim, let's put it that way. There we go. Yeah, so tomorrow there will be an announcement. And yes, let me drop that down to 15... which I think will get a few people maybe excited. Come on then. There we go. But yes, I decided why not come back onto PV Rivers Remastered and see what needed to be done over here. At the minute it's just mainly mowing and baling. Obviously I do have some grapes to defoliate which may end up being removed, I don't know yet. I may actually, I think I was going to replace them if I remember rightly. Let's have a little look at storages. Grape storage, wasn't it? GEF. Grape storage. Okay, grapes is definitely out, so gonna need more. Yeah. Yes, I remember. I was planning on deleting the current grapes that I've got and replacing them in spring with new ones and increasing the size of that field. I remember. So yes, that's what I've got to do. I've got to delete all those grapes. Yes. I'm slowly remembering things. It's only been like, what, 7 or 8 months since I last played Farm Sim. But yeah, the heat at the minute over here in the UK, I don't know about anybody else who's in the UK, it is hot. I think today we had, what, 28, 29. Okay, not as hot as it was last week. It's a little bit cooler because there is a nice breeze coming in now. But it's still hot and sweaty. It's like ridiculous. Actually, at the minute, there's 2 fans. Actually, I might reposition that one just to point direct straight at me. One sec, guys. Let's give that a try. Oh, yes. Oh, crap. That was close. Yes. There we go. That's better. There we go. Right, I think what we'll do, we'll head this way first of all. Here we go. There. Lock that in. I'll do this headland at this end later on. But yes, yeah, I've actually got 2 fans pointing right at me, and I'm still sweating like a trooper here. It's not good. So yeah, it's crazy. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy. And sorry about that. My belt was digging in a little bit too, so I've just unclipped it. It's kind of a nice belt, actually. It's one of these ones where they clip together rather than putting the little tongue bit through and all that fiddly stuff. So it can be easily released, shall we say. And what has gone on with my phone? I've come to realise my phone really does not like Twitch streams. I've actually got it set to 160p. And it's still buffering for me on my phone. It's crazy. Oh, man. Is the fishing game working? It should be. Has it gone offline, is it, again? Oh, one sec. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me close it, and I'm just going to restart it quickly. 1 second. 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 1 Lurk bait. Oh, no, because it was working, wasn't it? I was going to say, maybe it's because I was using Stream Labs. There we go. Let's give that a try. Fish. There we go. It's back up and running. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. There we go. Yeah, because obviously I've gone back to OBS. Yeah. What I'm going to do is tomorrow, I'm going to try and do a stream with using Streamlabs again. Because today, my computer is struggling, something chronic. So, I've got my YouTube stream up. And currently that's, I don't know, about 5 minutes behind. Now, it could just need a refresh, that's all that could be. But both stream, well, my YouTube and OBS are lagging something chronically. Video-wise, it's weird. Which also affects, unfortunately, the lurk bait game. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to go back down to just doing... what it was last week with only streaming to Twitch and then shove it over to YouTube as a video, which is a shame. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's something else. Oh, blame it on the heat? Yes, I am blaming it on the heat. Actually, that's a good idea. Wonder how hot my computer is actually doing. I haven't even checked it recently. Let's have a look. Settings. Does it show on here? Does this thing show heat? Oh, well, there we go. My GPU. Which is my RTX 2070. Is running at 77%. 78, 85, 85%, and it's a 76 degrees Celsius. I don't know if that's hot, but I'd say that's quite warm. And yeah, strangely, that's crazy. 83%, 84, 85, 84. Oh, craziness. I don't know. But yeah, something's not right. I don't know if it's just OBS. Because I know last week, when I was obviously, last week, but the week before, obviously on Ragnarok, I was getting a lot of lag there. Obviously, I switched over to Streamlabs last week, and it seemed to clear for a while, didn't it? Obviously, today, while streaming, now, I don't know if it's coming through for you guys, though, but there is a little bit of lag for me. And obviously, I'm back on OBS. So, yeah, that could be the issue, using OBS. Maybe it's just set up too high, I don't know. And see, now I'm getting that it's reconnecting to chat with OBS. Really? Really? Friggin' thing. I don't know, I'm just going to keep going. I don't care. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll go back to just using Streamlabs for now. Which means for you guys who are on YouTube, I do apologise. You'll have to wait until the videos go live afterwards. Yeah, as of tomorrow then. But yes, tomorrow you definitely want to tune in because, yes, there's going to be some interesting information coming out, shall we say. And I'm kind of excited about it. That's why I'm back into farming. But it's something that's going to be coming later on in the year, shall we say. And I'm pretty sure they said tomorrow for announcement, so yes. But yeah, I want all you guys who don't have like the season 2 pass yet to go out and get it, or save your money up for what's going to be announced tomorrow. Yes. But for me to get excited about something, it's going to have to be something good. I will say that. Here we go. And I would probably say it would actually make me want to buy the DLC, because that's what it's about. It's a DLC. So yes, get that money being saved up, or go onto the Farm Sim website and yes, start getting those season 2 passes sorted out if you haven't got them already. And wow, oh, is that missed that bit? Okay. Oh yes, I do remember there was a little bit of a double line, wasn't it, right next to each other. We'll get that in a minute. Actually, one thing I haven't done is added in a link for the last DLC onto my stream, have I? While we're going down, I'm going to have a little look, see if I can get a DLC picture for that. That one maybe? Sky. See, I want that picture there. Save that image if I can. Let's see. Let's see if we can use that. Giants. Partner program. There we go. Sky. Copy that. Just got to do a quick little thing over on Twitch. There. Just so nothing comes through while we're going down. There. Channel. Hopefully I can do this while I'm live. There's this Season 2 pass. I need to update the Season 2 pass. You think you have the Season 2? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did, Mamadou. I'm sure you do. Right. What did I last put up there? So it looks like I'm actually missing 2 things on here. Okay. The Verdo pack, as well as the Sky one. Okay. Yeah, the one thing is, I don't know when my bronze partnership runs out, because I know they changed a few of the requirements for it. I'm pretty sure if it's not already, it may now be expired. So I don't know from now on whether I'll get anything unless I get back up to that bronze level for sales. So this is why I need you guys. I need you guys to help out. If I get back into Farm Sim more regularly, will you guys start using my code again? Oh, right, let's see. So, edit profile. There we go. Oh, heck. There we go. Right, so I need to be able to add a new panel, text panel, I think it is. Yep. Add image. There, let's use that. That's fine. Link to. Hopefully, it's been a while since I've done anything on here. It's terrible. Yeah, not that one. Nope. I want that one. Product key. No, I want link to the affiliate link. That's what I want. Sky. So there we go. Copy that into there. Submit. And I think I've done that right. Right. Yep. So there should be an FS25 link now down below for the Sky DLC, which will allow you to go straight over to the Farming Simulator website where the DLCs are to purchase that DLC, and it will automatically fill in my partner code. So there's that one done. So that works. I just checked that myself. The other one was the Verdo pack. We'll take a copy of that link there. And DLCs. We'll save that image. There we go. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this because it's been a while since I've updated my Twitch. So there we go. So I might as well do it now. There. Right, link goes there. Image. Birdo there, done. There. Submit that. So there should now be, if I've done that right, it may need to be refreshed if it hasn't shown. But you should now have the Verdo link for FS25 if you want to buy it individually. And the Sky, there we go, cool. Close that, close that, close that. I'm lagging, am I? Yeah, I have a feeling it is. I might actually sign up. Hey, Shawnee, by the way, on YouTube. I might actually shut down YouTube in just a sec. But I was messing around as well. Yeah, see, I'm looking at my phone right now, and it's just maybe I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 seconds behind. So you're not too bad. You're not too bad, guys. There we go. But yeah, yeah, for those guys on YouTube, if anybody is lurking over there, welcome in. I'm actually going to shut down the stream for the minute, just to see if it helps over on Twitch, okay? So for you guys only on YouTube, thank you very much for tuning in. I will repost the video later on so you guys can see it anyway, what happens. But yes, catch you laters. Right. So let's see. There's YouTube shut down. But yeah, thank you for anybody who did tune in over on YouTube. Much appreciated. Let's see. So I can close that. I can close Steam for the minute. I'll keep you up because I'm using that. Lurk bait is going. There we go. Right. Let's see. How is that? Yes, you can ask a question there, Mr. Jers. Whether I can answer, I have no idea, but yeah, go for it. It's now actually showing excellent connection, which is interesting, on my stream manager. How's my map doing? What, my map itself? I haven't even loaded it up in about 6 months. When I did, it was crashing the editor. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see whether or not I'll be able to get it to load up successfully and stay loaded up. Let me get back into playing Farm Sim first, and then we'll see if I can get back into the map and see if I can get it to load properly and not crash every 5 minutes type thing. So you never know. It may come out, it may not, I don't know now. What I might try doing, if it does keep crashing, I might look into doing just a standard size map just to get the basis and stuff back into my head, and then I don't know, if I can get the computer upgraded, great to run it, be nice. But yeah, obviously try to keep the editor and everything open and be able to save and stuff. That's the fun part. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see. What's interesting that... Oh, I know. I wonder. I know. One thing I never did when I came back on is redid all the textures and stuff. So normally, after an update, obviously you jump around all your vehicles and stuff, rendering all the textures and all that, don't you? I haven't done that, so that's probably why I'm getting a bit of lag. But to be honest, it's not too bad at the minute. It's not too bad. I'll keep going. I'm going to keep going. Actually, it looks quite smooth to me, to be honest, on the stream, so that's not too bad. A little bit of hiccuping for my stream manager, but apart from that, I could probably just close that down like that and just run with OBS and that. I did have to go through, I will say, and set up my wheel again and my joystick and stuff, so yeah, hopefully that's still working. We'll have to find out, but yes. Whether or not I'll be staying on this map, I don't know yet. I could quite easily go for another 1,000 hours, I suppose. But it'll all be the same thing, I go again and again and again. I do have a copy of the map that Farmwork is playing, Judith Plains, that has had a slight edit to it, which I might look into playing and see how that is in performance wise. So I don't know, maybe switching, but this week anyway we're probably going to be on rivers. Obviously once we get these fields done, what I'll probably do is try and bounce through the winter period, so we're getting into seeding and stuff. I wasn't really prepared to do it today. It was kind of a last minute thing, to be honest. So yes, we will see. We shall see. We shall see. Right, let's do. Yeah, we'll go with that one first. See if we can get this headline, because I know once I get further down, I am going to be crashing into that bleaking hedge down there. So I kind of want to get it sorted out. But yes, I do have to get off prompt today because I've got a snake that is needing fed. I've got mice to sort out. My wife's not been feeling the greatest, so yeah. So I've got a lot to do tonight once I finish. Oh, actually, saying that, I was just thinking. Obviously, Judith Plains. Is that a 4X map or is that a standard? Does anybody know? I know one thing, it's got a heck of a lot of freaking warnings in it, that's for sure. Or the version that Farmwork sent me had a lot of warnings, which need to be sorted out. It's like, really? I wouldn't even sent out a map with that many in there. There's like AI splines with warnings. There's, okay, they got the typical foliage ones on the meadow grass and stuff. But the ones I also seen were, I think it was it clover? Had some warnings on it. It is a 4X, thought it was. I might see what that... See, that wasn't too bad at loading up with the 10013 Giants editor, so... I'll have to see what my map's like on there, because there is a fair bit in there, isn't there? But the thing is, and I don't know how they're doing it or why they're doing it this way, but I noticed with Judith Plains, a lot of the visuals for the productions and silos and stuff like that that are built in are actually, the visual side of it are actually built into the map, and then they're actually loading in the triggers and stuff. It's kind of a weird way of doing it. A lot of the map makers, like Mr. Dajnet for example, with this one, what they'll do is they'll take the actual model, they'll bring it into the map in the i3D, get it into position. They'll then copy the settings, the actual position and the rotation and stuff like that, and they'll put it into the placeable XML with that location. And then export out the whole building into its own i3D or whichever, or just delete it. Obviously, I know you guys have been around long enough to have watched Mr. Dashnet doing his map making, so you know how he does it. But yeah, for some weird reason, they've got the visuals already in there and they're just loading the triggers. I don't know why they do it. Actually, and what's even weirder is, for example, the sawmill that's on Judith Plains. Obviously, the sawmill is already built into the map with triggers. The only thing that's separate was the actual building. Yeah, the building itself, either side. All the decorations that are around the sawmill, the fence and all that, that's actually dynamically loaded in. It's a weird way of doing it. But the thing is, and this is what I haven't quite figured out in my head, how they've done it. It's actually using the base game sawmill to use on that map, which is weird because the base game sawmill would point to the base game i3D, and it's not making sense in my head. Yeah, on how they've done it. It's weird. It would have been so much easier for editing, because that's one of the things I did for Mr. Farmworks. If you weren't aware, obviously I went through on the main farm. I removed the grain silo and the dryer that was on the main farm, as well as the pig pen that was there. That was fun, tricky. Actually, I think the silo is still in the map, but it's only about 1,000 meters below. That's the only thing. Yeah, but it's weird, because I'm sure most people would have had to, or would have had, like the silos, for example, all being dynamically loaded in visually, and all the triggers, so it's all in one i3D. It's weird. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense to me how they've set up that map. But I might have a look in. Yeah, now that Mr. Juris has mentioned it, I might have a look at how my map's doing, whether it loads better in the i3D, or the editor should say, the current version, and see what's been added, because I'm sure they've added a few more things into there. But yes, I may end up changing it to just a smaller map. Don't worry, I'll go back and get that bit in a minute, don't worry. There we go. Yes, but anyway, yes, so I've done that for him. Obviously, I've also sorted out his sawmill now, so I actually ended up going in, exporting all of the sawmill from the map. I went into the base game, found the sawmill XML that they were using, and yes, put it all together and made it work. So now that actually works, I think, a little bit. Actually, Farmworks, out of interest, you asked about the planks, I think it was, to be upped a little bit on the production side. How are they doing now? I did up it a bit and then doubled the cycles. So they should be re-pumping out quite a lot. But also, while I was at it, I've added in, obviously, that wood chip silo that's basically on the rivers one. I just pulled it out of the rivers sawmill and put it onto the Judith Plain one. And also limit what we should find as well with the spawn area. You should not get any of the wood chip pallets spawning. You should only be able to get it from that silo now as well. It's good. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, if it needs tweaking, let me know. I do still have it unzipped. But yeah, I may end up loading that map up and playing that for a little while. And heck, I might even go through and see if I can figure out some of the warnings in it too and get them fixed. But the only thing I don't... Okay, this is something personal. One thing I don't like is those vehicles that are on the map around the vehicle shop. You can get into them, you can drive some of them, but you don't own them. It's like weird. I don't get it. I think you can get into them. It's weird. You can use them for the AI and stuff. I don't know. I've only ever seen that really on one other map. Oh, which one was it? Mercury Farms. There was one of the edits back in FS19 that had vehicles set up like that, and it was weird. It was too confusing. It's like, are these mine? Are they not? Type thing. It was weird. So I might actually go in and remove them, so I can't get into them and stuff like that. As I know a little bit about map making now. But yeah, from what I understand, they're oh yeah, I think what it is they're loaded in with. So you know how when you start up a new save game, you get the starter vehicles. It's kind of set up like that, but they're set to oh, what was it? It's like one of the NPCs numbers, so you can still get into it and use it, but yeah, you can't repair or anything like that type thing. It's weird. But yeah, I might end up taking them out myself if I am going to play over there. And I know a lot of people have said they like playing the map, stuff like that, and I know there's a certain casket man out there who was also asking about editing the map a few weeks ago. And obviously at that time I wasn't really interested, and then Farmwork asked me to start doing this and all. So I might actually send it over to him as well. But yeah, obviously this week I am, well, at least for the next couple of days, we'll be on here. Oh, sorry, itchy ear. And then we'll see. We shall see. I also have to find a few mods and stuff to take over with this. Like, which ones do I want to take of my mods? Obviously, one nice thing is, obviously, with Mr. Farmwork, what I might be able to do is take a few of the factories off of here. For example, the juice factory over there. I might be able to take it off of here and put it over here onto that map, because obviously we've got a lot of the stuff for the orchards that I could quite easily add into the alpaca orchards, for example. And after all, that is like one that me and Mr. Green Thumb did ourselves for 25. I might actually tweak the productions a little bit though on the juices, because I think they were doing a little OTT. Come on, can I get all of it? No, I can't. Oh well. But yeah, we shall see. Actually, I'll have to have a look. Because what we got? Apples, apricots, cherries, coconut. In there already in it, and there was one other thing I can't think of what it was. So actually, let's have a look at the juice factory quickly while we're at it. Cherries. But yeah, it wouldn't take long to get those switched over, to be honest. JJJ juice factory. So we'd need apples. That's right there. Apricots, bananas. I could add in. The cherries are in there already. Coconut is in there. I may have to set something up with the cranberry, or just remove the cranberries. Same with the cucumber, the mint. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at all these recipes. Which ones use certain things, like the mint, the cucumber, cranberries. Take them out, maybe. But yeah, orange could be added in. The peach could be added. Pear, pineapple, plum. Yeah, they could all be added into the orchards quite easily, I would have thought. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, those greenhouses, even though I tweaked the greenhouses, they're still freaking slow. I tweaked them a while ago, just on for what I was using. And they're still really blinking slow. I wonder if they're not going through too much seed or something and it's running out too quickly. See, that's something I might do. Is just go through, tweak like some of the greenhouse stuff so it uses maybe less product and produces maybe a little bit more, should we say, for on here. And obviously if Mr. Dagnet doesn't mind, what I might even do is see if I could make a little orchard and greenhouse packs that could be used on any map. Right, there we go. So now that I'm back in Farm Sim for a minute, we can get Green Thumb back as well. Because yeah, obviously he's been doing a lot of the other games recently, hasn't he? Like I have. Obviously I've been focused on Ark. He's been focused on his other little mining game and stuff. Orchards, and no, greenhouses. So that's the base game one, isn't it? Yeah. That's the mushrooms. I need the PV greenhouses. Where's the PV greenhouses in here? I have no idea. That's the orchards. Look, see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 orchards. All running. I could quite easily go through them and separate them again. Where the heck? See, that's all those. Where's the PV ones then? What am I missing? That's the high productions. That's the large greenhouse there. That's that one. Sorry, just try to find herbs there. And multi. Oh, okay. Manage. See, they've got plenty of seed, solid fertilizer, and water, and yet they're very slow. Like, why am I not getting any mint? It's slow. And then it was the multis, wasn't it? It said. Those ones. Same thing again. It's like, come on, seriously, hurry up. Yeah, so what I might do is have a look before I do the final version at the greenhouses. Just tweak them a little bit, maybe reduce the amount of usage of the seed, the water, and the fertilizer. Oh, I know what I could do with them. I could do a boosted line. So, I don't know how many of you guys have watched Mr. Farmer Mark's and seen the orchards that I've been doing for him. But I've got one line where it's just a normal production line. It's not set up too high or anything. But then I've added in a second group where it's a boosted line, where so it's basically the basic line is seed and water. Obviously, if you add in fertilizer, for example, it's there then creates a boosted line, as it were, which doubles. I think it doubles the output. I might do something like that with the greenhouses on here. That might work. So you'd have this line right here as they are, but then there'd be a second group. This, yeah, we could take that solid fertilizer out of here and then do a second load which is boosted that uses that solid fertilizer. Pumpkin is full. Okay, deactivate it then. That might work. But oh well, we shall see. Okay, I don't know if Mr. Dashnet's out there at all. Oh, look, that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. Told you, Mr. J's got a 0. I like the little dancing jelly bean thing. Was it manure on yours? Okay. Yeah, something like that. It was something like manure or fertilizer for the boosted side. Yes. Could do that with this, really, couldn't you? We'll have to have a look. Let's have a look, actually. I could see... Because I've still got it open, actually. XML... Apple Orchard. I'm just going to load this up on the other screen quickly. So... Normal line. So, yeah. So, for example... with the one that I've done for Mr. Farmwork, it uses 5 seed and 80 water, so quite a bit of water compared to seed, but it's fine. That's the standard line, and you get 320 apples, but it's also set to 32 cycles per hour, so it pumps out quite a bit. That's just on the normal line. On the boosted line, if you add in some manure, which is only about, 10 litres or whatever it is. So it'd be 5 seed, 80 water, and 10 litres or whatever it is of manure. You then double it to 640 times by 32. So yeah, it really cranks out the crops for that. I did work a little bit on there. When I was actually adding in the 2 today, so apricots and cherries, it was literally within half an hour or so, the orchards were actually starting to spawn pallets out. That's how quick they were. So if I set up something similar to that for all of them, I think that'd be kind of a good idea. Plus, it'll give you a good use for those the piggy manure and the cow manure and stuff. I don't know if there's any mods out there that are doing like sheep manure and horse manure. You could use that as well if you wanted. It's all manure. I'm just going to take my socks off. My feet are roasting. It is terrible. Is the follow me causing the lag? You stopped using it? It might be Jay, I don't know. How you doing, Jay Gaming? It might be, it could also be where I reinstalled it onto a different drive to what I did previously. It could also be where I'm just streaming as well, I don't know. But yes, obviously I am back on PV Rivers, which, to be honest, I've got a lot going on here, so that maybe that, I don't know. How are we actually doing frame rate wise? So, yeah, I've never had a lot in this area, to be honest. But at the minute, just panning it around. Obviously, if I go in that direction, we got 16, which is not bad. So if I keep looking in that direction, I'll be okay. But yeah, if I pan around, obviously it's drawn in some of those other factories. I am in autumn as well, so obviously the foliage is changing, and I haven't really gone through and done all the texturing and jumping between vehicles yet. Yeah, I was just saying to the guys earlier there, Jay, my C drive was full. I don't know if my daughter's installed something on my C drive over the weekend. I know she did add a new game. I don't know if it was onto the C drive, but yeah, it was literally no space left on my C drive to even download a small file. So I actually went through today, and I've had to uninstall my previous Farm Sim 25 and reinstall it onto my E drive, which is like about 2 terabytes. So it could also be from the move. It's not quite there yet. I don't know. We'll see what the coming days are like. But yeah, to be honest, Rivers, even on PV Rivers when it first came out, I was getting what, highs of 30. Even looking over there, the texturing, it's not the greatest. It's very triangularly. Look at all those mountains. It's not smooth like it used to be. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Actually, I just had a thought. Let me stop this here a sec. Do you want to have a look at something? Because didn't they add in graphic settings here? Yeah. So this says custom settings. VSync is on. May influence your frame rate. I'm actually going to turn that off. Play. Frame rate limit 60. That's fine. Resolution scaling 100%. That should be fine. Brightness 1.0 should be okay. In-game HUD is 100. That's fine. Oops, scroll down too quickly. Object draw. See, I could go through some of these actually, like the terrain, LOD distance, and stuff like that, and really drop these down maybe to 100 instead of 200%. Which I might actually do because I don't need to be drawing that far back. I don't think. Let's put that to 100. See now, we'll give this a try. We'll drop it. We'll put these to 100 just to see if it changes anything. The foliage doesn't need to be that high. I just need to keep an eye on that. Let's see that. So apply. Let's have a little look. See things like this SSAO quality very high. I don't even know what the heck that is. Does it need to be that high? Can it be dropped right down? See, there's a lot of this here that's set to high. Can it be dropped down without too many in-game issues? Out of interest. Let's put that back up. So, okay, over in that direction, 1412. See, it's not really changing that much, but we are getting 17. 18. We'll see how it goes. We'll keep that going there for the minute. But yeah, if anybody... Actually, is it just me or does that look a little bit sharper as well? Might just leave that up there for the minute. Just see if it stays above the green. But also, think about it. Obviously, the game itself now is loading the storks or the birds, crows and stuff like that. It's also got the boars coming in and yes, not good. Obviously if I tilt down there, wonder if that might help as well. But yeah, if anybody has any good settings for Farm Sim, let me know, graphic wise. As long as it's... All I can say, I don't mind if I reduce like textures and stuff like that. As long as the grass looks like grass, I am happy. And it doesn't look too naff. Yeah. Trees and grass, as long as they look like grass and not like snot, I'll be fine. See, right now, that looks like grass to me. Obviously, if anybody remembers back when, what was it, Canyon Crossing, after the premium DLC was released? Obviously, they did all that 3-frame generation malarkey within the game, and yeah, I had to go back to like DirectX 11 and said, "Hey, Big Daddy, have you tried uninstalling and fixing all my graphics issues?" I have uninstalled the game. Yes, I did, and then reinstalled it onto a different drive. But yeah, how is Mr. Big Daddy doing? Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I'm back in farming for the minute. If you guys are not following Mr. Big Daddy 012678, make sure to click on that link. Give him a follow. He is the mastermind behind the Brooks. By the way, if you weren't aware. But yeah, make sure to click on that link. Give him a follow. He does a lot of Fishing Planet. Be kind of nice to see him doing maybe some 7 Days to Die with Dave and that, and maybe some Satisfactory. He does some other weird game that seemingly has been banned in certain streams. I don't know why. But yes, definitely give him a follow, guys. Give him a follow. Billy, you've maxed out all on the map. I'm not surprised. Yeah, that's true as well. Yes. And it didn't take me long. Actually, it only took me, what, 8 in-game years to max out this map. So, yes. But it is also a DashNet map, so it does have a little bit of things running in the background. Actually, one thing I wouldn't mind doing is removing that bleaking BGA. That I might do. Just to make it 3 decent sized fields here instead. Actually, I don't know, has anybody actually tried selling that BGA and deleting, or buying it and deleting the stuff that's in there? But yes. Oh, Big Daddy, if you're still there, did you? You're still a bronze member, aren't you? Partner for Giants. Did you see? Yeah, did you see what was announced for tomorrow? Yeah, that's why I'm back. Yes, obviously tomorrow, everyone get to find out. Which is, yes. I like it. I do. It's about time, is all I can say. Doing good, thanks. You're doing a good job, sir. I'm doing a good job, sir. I don't know. I'm trying. I think I'm gonna have to stop doing YouTube streams though. That's not a problem. And go back to using Streamlabs, because it seems like, yeah. So last week, obviously, with Arc, it did seem a lot smoother using Streamlabs. And oh, I need to move some wool for my sheepies. No idea. I haven't got a clue. I know nothing. I want to jump in and make sure you are doing okay. Okay. A little birdie told me that you were playing Farm Sim, so I wanted to jump in and make sure. Yes. Yes. Well, thank you very much for popping in. Yes. What's this little birdie? Does it go by the name of Shawnee by any chance? Or Dashnet? One thing is, if I do carry on with Farm Sim, I might start jumping back into Discord for maybe some people to join in chat. We shall see. I kind of did away with it for a while, but for the simple fact, my wife was whinging and moaning that I was being in Discord too much, and she was kind of getting a little bit left behind, I guess, or left out. Yes, I thought so. Yes. Aye. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We may stay on this for a little while, then go to Judith Plains and maybe play that, like I was saying earlier. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into finding maybe some mods to take over with me, because yes, this base game stuff that's really slow ain't gonna cut it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Giants. No, Giants is making a game that don't need about 50 updates. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? That seems like every game though. Arc, it seems like they're doing like 2 or 3 a week at the minute. I don't know, Farm Sim ain't that bad, to be honest, in comparison to some games, I will say. So I'll give you for those who don't play Arc often, obviously, was it last week or the week before? Yeah, the week before, wasn't it? We had Genesis Part 1 map released, which also came with the Tides of Fortune, the was that and the Dragontopia and all this crap extras. Thing is, since they've released that, so what, just over a week now, I've had at least 4 updates come through for me. I don't know how Mr. Farmwork did it, but I've had 4. And obviously I was playing it practically pretty much every day. Which is freaking ridiculous. So if you think Giants is bad with their updates, trust me, they're not as bad as Ark. Yeah, you've had 4 as well? Yep. But what's really sucks, I think, one of the biggest things that sucks is a lot of people who've played ASE, so Ark Survival Evolved, which is the original, and they've played the original Genesis map, are very disappointed in how the Ascended map turned out. Obviously, they went through, they've added in a huge water biome around the original Genesis map, which some people are okay with, but in certain areas, a lot of islands were removed that people thought would be nice to be kept, or have them maybe added in. Also, if you go actually into the water, into this bit that's being expanded out, there's no actual ground textures there. There's just a weird texturing. It's not an actual sea floor or anything like that. It's weird. So it's like they rushed it almost. Obviously, since it's been out, it's also had players going through finding missing collisions on things, and their players themselves have been, the characters being deleted. Obviously, I think that was it last week, the end of last week, somebody was saying they were actually able to get about 20% of the players' characters back onto servers and stuff that had been lost. Actually, talking about that, Friday night after the stream, I lost my character. I saved the game, but it crashed. I lost my character. Luckily, was it Thursday? I think it was. It was either Wednesday or Thursday. I'd done a game back up all my save games, so thankfully I didn't lose too much leveling or anything for my character. So I was actually able to get it back pretty quickly. So doing single player is a good thing if you're backing up your save games regularly and you know how to bring things back, shall we say, in Ark. Obviously, the big issue on servers and multiplayer, like at the minute where they've been losing all these characters, they actually have to get the company. So it would be I can't even think of what they're freaking called. The company that what are they called? The people that created Ark, anyway, they have to actually go into their servers and stuff and try and find the character's name and everything and re-import it into the server so they can carry on and stuff. And yeah, it's just been hashed, I think. From what a lot of people say, it's just been hashed, this whole new map. They're disappointed in it. And obviously, having it where you have to basically have the Tides of Fortune DLC to be able to really do anything on there, it's ridiculous. It really is bad. Really, really is bad. However, at some point, I do want to get onto Genesis and tame a Tide Pup. That's the only thing I really, really want over there. Maybe a Tide Pup, and a couple of the other creatures. But apart from that, do I want to play it? Not really. It's probably one of the only maps at the minute I really don't want to play. On because of all the issues on there. But yeah, I would love to get a little Tide Pup and have one of them on my own. Because obviously they grow up into big... Basically a Tide Pup is an axolotl. It can be on your shoulder. It can heal you up. It can heal your tames up. It's got a lot of different things it can do. From what I also understand, with the Tide Pup, you can also have a second shoulder pet on you as well, which is really interesting. But like the Paromane, for example, it will actually grow up into a mount that you can actually go on and go into the sea and swim with it and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. From what you've seen, it's lame, yeah. Oh, and that was the other thing as well. Because obviously it was such a big map back in ASE, obviously everyone who played it back then, when it came out here for ASA, the developers didn't have enough servers set up to cover the amount of people who wanted to play the map, to the point people were actually queuing up for what, a couple of hours before actually being able to get onto a server just to play it. It's bonkers. And even now they still haven't added any more servers in for people to play on. It's crazy, and they're all fully booked. It's like, what, you can get 79 players on one of their servers, and every single one is full. You're literally waiting around for hours on end just to be able to log on to one to go do a little bit. Yeah, no thanks. I'll stick with single player. Oh, but yes. Oh, I don't know. It's crazy. It really is crazy. And this thing's doing my head in, so I might actually, once I finish this field, I might actually go grab my mower itself, my big crone, and get those fields done a little bit quicker, should we say. Just saying. But yes, it is what it is. I don't know. What is their particular name? See, that's gonna bug me now. ASA. Start page. Is it on there? Wildcard, that's it. Yes, wildcard. Totally underestimated how popular it might have been. I think the only reason I think it was popular is because you get to play with boats, and also the tide pups and also the returning creatures and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, the octopus. That's something I would like to have. You have to wait for it to grab you. Once you're getting pulled in towards its beak, you have to throw it narcotics to knock it out, and then you tame it that way. It's kind of fun. But yes, how they come up with some of these taming mechanics over there, I don't know. It's like for the tide pup, you need to have a tame with its health was about below 20%, something, and it will start passively healing your own tames, which is kind of nice. But because it's constantly using its own health or whatever it is to do the healing, it ends up passing out itself, where you can then put in kibble and tame it that way. It's kind of cool. There is the parrot. I haven't actually seen the parrot properly in game yet, so I don't even know how it's tamed, but that'd be another one, nice one actually. Going around with a parrot on your shoulder. From what I understand, it can tell you where like treasures are, so your drop crates and what you call them, so, explorer nodes and stuff like that. So that's kind of a cool thing. So yeah, you got the octopus, which is goes invisible if you want. Has a weird weird back swim, which is faster than any other creature in Ark in the water at the minute. Yeah, the bottles. Yeah, I can find the things like the bottles, treasure maps, and bottles and stuff like that. So yeah, Interesting. But yeah, those bottles from what I understand are very similar to like the Explorer nodes. So yeah, it can actually tell you where they are on Genesis. So maybe one day. Once it's a little bit more stable and things are sorted out, may go over there again and actually check out Genesis properly. The other one as well is Lost Colony. Hello, Madeira. How you doing? Yes, I am back in Farm Sim for the minute. There is a reason, but you have to tune in tomorrow to find out. Yes. Either tune in to my stream tomorrow or keep an eye out for an announcement from Giants. You'll find out. But yes, if you guys don't follow Madeira, by the way, guys, make sure to click on that link, give her a follow. She was playing a game called Cat Mail Company, is that? Cat Mail Co? Sounds like a catalogue mailing company. But yeah, she occasionally does Farm Sim as well. I think she was actually playing the Hofbergman map the other week when she was live. I was lurking there every now and again. I'm pretty sure it was a Hofbergman. It was something very similar to that anyway. But yeah, she'll do ETS, ATS. She does all these random other games as well. So, but yeah, definitely check her out when she goes live. Show her some love, you know you'd want to. And I just realised something. Hang on, I've got something missing in my stream. Where are they? Is it that one? Nope, not that one. I just realised my SGA logo in that isn't showing. And my Giants partner. Where the heck are they gone then? That's the cat. That's my little camera, which is pointed in the wrong direction, so you can't actually see Grogu. I'll have to see where the heck they are. But yeah, I should have I think it was the SGA logo, and oh, what was it? Was it the Giants partner logo as well going? I can't remember. I'll have to see if I can find them anyway. I need 5 or 6 to take. You need 5 or 6 to tame a parrot? 5 or 6 what to tame a parrot? Or do I need to get 5 or 6 parrots to tame? Is that what you meant? And yes, Mr. Jers, ask the question. If you wish to. Yes, you can. Actually, I might go grab the mower now. Oh, 5 or 6 bottles. Oh, okay, you got to find 5 or 6 bottles to tame a parrot, is it? Gotcha. Ah, so you got to get them drunk then. Gotcha. Yeah, this thing is far too freaking slow. I'm sorry. There we go. Let me go grab my little mower. Where the heck? Is it on the... No, I think I passed it up by the cow farm. Let me cancel that a second, so he doesn't follow me. Am I going to be playing Farms? Oh, what? Are you going to play Farm Sim? How for some time? Mr. Jers, your grammar is terrible. Yeah, I'm most likely going to be playing Farm Sim for a while. If that's what you're asking. Oh, yes, I got to do this manually on mine. If that's what you're on about. Right. Z. Detach. I know you're going to fall down, but oh well. Will I be playing Farm Sim for a while? Probably. I'm not reading his comments quite right. Are you going to play Farm Sim how for some time? Oh, definitely gonna be this week anyway. Yes. And probably for the next couple of weeks. We shall see. I do want to get back into it because obviously what is going to be announced tomorrow could help me out with my Giants bronze level issue. I believe it's getting very close to the end, so I need to get you guys back into playing Farm Sim and all that sort of fun stuff, and buying DLCs and spending money, using my code, stuff like that. So yes, right now I have a vacation and play as much as I can. You're currently playing 2 maps in Farm Sim 25, but it's going slow as usual. Oh, Madeira, which maps are you playing out of interest? Well, see, it's been about 7 or 8 months since I've actually played Farm Sim properly. So today is my first real day back. Hence why I'm back on Rivers. I knew there wasn't too much to do, so yeah. But I was kind of looking at the Judith Plains map. Obviously, Mr. Farmwork has had me editing a few bits in there, which I might use myself. But also I wouldn't mind looking into some of the productions on here to maybe make them compatible with other maps, shall we say. So I was kind of thinking something like the Juice Factory to start off with. Obviously I've already made a start on converting a few of the orchard trees to work over there. It's a simple little thing. So obviously getting rid of compost and stuff like that, that's all. I don't remember what they're called, unfortunately, but I can people. Yeah, wouldn't mind seeing it. Just looking for some ideas for maps to play. But yeah, at the minute I am kind of leaning towards the Judith Plains one. The only thing is, and it seems like a more common theme with a lot of maps is, I do like to make it my own a bit, shall we say. Obviously, the nice thing with rivers, for example, obviously the fields, you could quite easily go through, you can merge them quite nicely to make them into bigger individual fields, stuff like that. I haven't really properly looked at Judith Plains, how they're set out. Can you customize it to how you want it a little bit more? Or is it a little bit more confined, shall we say? Also, another thing as well, I hate using fields to put my productions down in. That's one of the things I've noticed ever since playing DashNet's maps is it's getting that way. I would rather take a piece of land and use that for putting like productions down on and keeping the farmlands. So yeah, I'll have to see. We'll have to see. And also it's got the size as well. It's a 4x, so yes, definitely well worth it. And why is my little thing not working? There we go. So yes, we shall see. But yeah, the next couple of days anyway, we're going to be on here. And then we'll go from there. Plus I was getting a little bit bored of ARK over the weekend, which is hard to say. Obviously at the minute I've got what? 1, 2, so the island, scorched earth, extinction, aberration, Astraeus, the center, and Ragnarok. So that's what, 7 save games going, all with a base on it. I've done all the boss battles on each of them. Obviously, the only ones I haven't done yet is obviously Lost Colony and Genesis, which has obviously just been released. We've got Valguero, so there's 3 maps there. To be honest, do I really want to just go in and make another base? Actually, one thing I wouldn't mind doing at some point is making a metal / tech base. That would probably be more of a Lost Colony, possibly, map playthrough, but yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. We shall have to wait and see what happens regarding that. Oh, that's the point. There we go. We finally got that bit. But yeah, what I might do actually, with these fields, because obviously I've noticed there's quite a few of these little potholes. Now, I don't know if that's from the bores themselves, but I might actually go in and just plow it up afterwards. But yes, this is my little cheeky mower. It's a little bit faster, it's a little bit wider than what it used to be. Should get the job done a little bit quicker. Yeah, may have to do a little edited version of a tether as well. Now I know that some people will use, say, a snuffle struck on the back of this thing with a loading wagon and put it into like a silo that dries it. That's cheating. That is just cheating if you ask me. Tether it. See, now one feature I would like to come back in Farm Sim is, I noticed with the Seasons mod in 19 is where you had to turn, so you basically tedded the grass, but then you had to wait a little while and then ted it again, didn't you? If you guys remember. That sort of feature I think would be nice if it was added back in. Just saying. Right, let's see if I can set this back up. Hired helper. Steering assist, so 20 meters. Ooh, yes. I don't really need that there. Oh. Typical. Okay, I might be able to do this myself. I'll come back and I'll do the heading and stuff myself in a sec. There we go. Just want to get this done. It's so boring. No, I want to get a hired helper doing the other fields. That's why. But yeah, I really want to get these, at least these 3 fields mowed today, because obviously I want to try and see if I can skip it through a couple of months for tomorrow. I want to get into spring where it's seeding time and then start sorting out the other fields. So yes. Actually, I could probably look into maybe just building up the other 2 as silage bales, because obviously my baler goes a little bit faster as well, so I might be able to get it done a little bit quicker. But yeah, if I can do these 3, that'll be fine. Obviously I've got to delete the grapes, because obviously they're going to be replaced in spring, like I said earlier on. I'm not going to bother with any olives, because I'm pretty sure I still have tons in storage. There we go. Whoop. But yes, you'll be on tonight with Preacher. Nice. Is that going to be very, very soon or very, very much later? Because obviously in about 6 minutes roughly, I really need to get off early tonight. Later? Okay. Oakley dokley. And what are you playing out of interest with Mr. Preacher? Are you doing that, is it Ropecraft or whatever it is? Not a fan of it, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It gives me the same feelings as Mud Runner and Snow Runner and stuff like that. And it's just not the sort of game I'm interested in. I do apologise if people like it. But yeah, not my kind of game. But I will, if you're still alive when I wake up in the morning then, because that's probably when you'll be going. Yeah. I will try and pop in. I think my wife has to go over to maybe her mother's tomorrow to sort out a few things. If not, I'll try and say hello in the morning. Enter vehicle. Turn you on. And go a bit faster? Can you go faster than 15? Really? I'm sure this is meant to go faster than 15. Maybe it needs a good repairer. It gets used a lot and rarely gets repaired. Oh, that's what I was going to do, wasn't I? I was going to... Oh, can I do it here? Where are you? There. Create job. Field work. See if this still works. There. And go. You move out of the way a second, and you get out the way for the minute. There we go. Oh, really? This silly tractor looked at FS25 tomorrow, huh? Okay. Yeah, see now that I'll probably tune in on. Then you can actually show me a bit of the map a bit more. Let me sort them out because it's going to bug me. You. Enter. Seriously, dude, lady, you're like miles away from this one. How are you being blocked? That's what I want to know. Fine, I'll blink and do it myself then. Seriously? Are you not going to allow me to stop? My goodness, really? How is that oh. These AI are weird. I don't remember them being that bad in the past. Anyway, let's try this now. So there. Create job. Field work, yes. You're going to be going there. Good. Ziki to start. And yes, we got boars on here. Now the other thing is, dude, remember, you have a 20-meter work width, not... Oh, I don't know. We'll leave him to do his thing, right. It might just be turning around, that's all. Okay, he looks okay. He looks like he's doing a fine job now. Just the moving part it was having an issue with, I guess. Right, so I've got this line to do, that end line there, and then, yeah, what I'll probably do with the rest of that grass is just make silage bales out of it. Easy enough. To be honest, what I could always do is just pick it up, shove it into one of my bale storages, and ferment it that way. Hey, Mr. Vortex! Yes, back on the farm for now, until giants mess it up. Only kidding. But yeah, I'm actually about to jump off, that's not the problem. Yes. But how's Mr. Vortex doing today? But yes, this week and probably the foreseeable future, shall we say, I am going to be back in Farm Sim. Yes, I'm kind of thinking now, Juice Factory, maybe my version of Sam Adams might be coming out as well. Obviously, I know I showed it in the streams previously where I've done a smaller version of it. Obviously, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer helped me with some of the texturing and stuff on it. So I might see about getting that finished off and brought into maybe either this map or have it set so it works on any map. We'll see. So I am currently still on PB Rivers Remastered. This is my old save game. It was kind of like a last minute thing. What do I do? Because I really didn't want to do Ark. Over the weekend I kind of got a little bit bored of things. Obviously just constantly going back and forth mining products just to fill up the storage is kind of like boring now. So yeah, I loaded this up and there's an announcement going to be coming tomorrow. From Giants, which I will be sharing, and I'm very much excited about it. Let's put it that way. So you'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out what all that's about. But right now I'm going to finish off these two little lines and see if I can find someone. Oh, I've also got my snake to feed because he's getting rather hungry. See who is out there. I see Mr. MP7 Reaper is out there doing some out of ore. I know he was out doing some farming the other day on, is it Ringwood by Stevie? There's not a lot of choices. Let me just do another refresh just to see. Yeah. And I still don't know who this... I keep seeing this person come up. Someone called Farmer_Teddy. I have no idea who they are. I don't ever remember subscribing to them, or following them, I should say. But yeah, seemingly, I'm following them. But anyway, actually, let me get over to the editing screen. There. And say a big huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. Is my credits going to roll? I have no idea. Let me actually stop this here. Save that. Why is credits not running? I have no idea. It's busted. Busted. I don't know. But yeah, slim pickings from what I can see. I guess we could go see what Mr. MP7 Reaper is doing. If he allows raids still to go on over there. He's been live for about a couple of hours, so I don't know how long he's going to be streaming for. But yes, catch you later, Madeira. Yeah, if you want to tune in tomorrow and find out what's going on and why I'm back in Farm Sim, please do. That'd be great. But yeah, let's see. Raid channels following Mr. MP7 Reaper. There we go. He's checking out the new beta in Out of Ore, seemingly. Okay. But yes. Yes. Right, start this raid. So big huge thanks to all you guys coming out today. Much appreciated for your sound alerts. Obviously, Andy the farmer on a 165 stream streak. Holy crap is all I can say. Thank you very much, bud. And anybody else who has been lurking and watching for a long time. I don't know, what am I up to now? 5 years? I have no idea. That's coming up soon, actually, thinking about it. If not already. But yes. But anyway, till tomorrow, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Make sure you catch Mr. Farmer Marks later on. Oh, you burglar. Mr. Reaper, you burglar. I was about to raid to you. I need to stop. How is Mr. Reaper doing? Welcome, everybody. Unfortunately, I do have to jump off myself, so... Oh, man. Back. Find a new channel to raid out to. Let me refresh. How was your stream, Mr. Reaper? Good to see you, buddy. I have been lurking the last day or two. Tatako, how you doing, buddy? Right then, crap. Who am I following? I got a J Dunn doing some Farm Sim 25. You got 6 million? He's doing some Hunter Call of the Wild. Do you want to see some Hunter Call of the Wild instead, then? How about that? Yeah? Okay. But yes, how is Mr. Reaper before we disappear? Hopefully you're doing good, sir. Obviously, there will be a big Farm Sim 25 announcement tomorrow for those just joining, which I will be covering tomorrow. I know, he never talks, does he? He comes in and bugs off. I think he was having some issues because it looked like his game was doing a lot of buffering. He's about to enjoy some meal. Ah, fair enough. Food. Okay. Food. Gotta love food, hey? Okie dokie. Well, hopefully you guys all enjoyed Mr. Reaper. Unfortunately, yes. I have a set time and I really need to get off today. So we are actually going to go over to Six Wheeling and see what he is up to today on Hunter Call of the Wild. It looks like he's currently on a BRB screen, so it might be a nice little surprise when he gets back, eh? But yeah, please guys, tune in tomorrow for some Farm Sim news, which I am definitely excited about. Hopefully you will be as well. But till then, have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.